What's going on YouTube? This is the Dark Lord Destro. I made another video, and this message is going to be towards the Casual Adult Gamers members, and this message is for the people that play lobby games and non-league games. That's the video I just made the other day talking about the new editor that's coming out. I would like to remind you guys of two things. One is throwing over hex. And I'm not going to the CAG members, I'm talking about guys on the outside. Like I said in that video 4 years ago called Absolute Power Corrupts Absolutely, I said, look man, just keep it real. Replicate the NFL. If the man is 5 foot whatever and 200 some pounds, that's what he needs to be, okay? No 10-foot dudes. No little amateur dudes. Apparently people out here now, I'm hearing people making a 1-inch dude and can't even tackle him. Whatever. But let's remember that, you know, comes great power, comes great responsibility, and you know the temptation is very high when it comes to this hex editor. And I'm asking you guys, you know, don't overdo it. Don't abuse it. The second thing I want to address is going back to the editor. Now, King Javo, if you look him up, that's his screen name for Xbox, gamer tag, King Javo, J-A-V-O. And he's the one who came up with the editor. He's the one who, before he contacted me a month ago, he was already looking at my notes, NFL Hitman's notes on various websites, and he was already constructing the editor. So by the time he got a hold of me, he was basically just asking for a few more questions and needed some help from things. You know, even up to today, we're still trying to figure out, you know, the unknown numbers and attributes that are inside the game. And the editor's going to be coming out in 2 weeks. And so, what I'm about to ask here, you know, I don't have a lot of pull in the sim football community or all pro football community, what's left of it. But I want to ask you guys to make a small donation for this hard work. You know, I have the amount that I plan on giving him. You know, I'm not asking for you a lot. I'm not going to say, hey, give this amount or give X amount of dollars to the man. I'm not going to do that. I was going to ask you, if you're going to use this editor, if you're going to make all these teams, all these historic teams, all I'm asking, please, is to give the man a small donation. Whatever you can give. Okay? This man put in some hard work. What he's doing right now is the stuff that, what he's doing in his editor is stuff that I've been doing inside the hex editor. But see, now he's made my time, he's cut my time almost by a third by what he's able to accomplish in this editor. There's a tricky process that I do to where I maximize, you know, I can get 42, 43 players in this game. And, you know, beyond the 20 created guys. And by him coming this editor, he's cut my average time by hexing time down by a third. But before, it takes an average about 10 hours to hex a team thoroughly. You know, I'm not just slapping anything and everything on them, but I'm watching game film. I'm on YouTube. You know, people can tell you when they're in the chat room with me, they can hear me watching the video of the 79 Buccaneers, 63 Chargers, 66 Chiefs, what have you. You know, 58 Colts, 58 Giants. You know, because I want to make the game and the team, make them different in each other. Plus, I want it to replicate the real team. Okay? And he's cut my time in half. Now, I know you're probably sitting there and you're like, you know what? You know, there could be two types of people out there. Well, I don't hex and I don't believe in hexing, therefore I'm not going to contribute. That's fine. You know, that's your prerogative. But the ones that do hex, and the ones that are probably saying, you know what, well, I don't do all this stuff like you do, Destro. I just make my team. I just put anything and everything on them. I don't even care about my uniform, actually. I just put hot garbage on the field and just go out and play. Okay, well, that's fine. But nevertheless, you're still going to use an editor because you're going to want to change the throw motion, or you might be curious to change the throw motion. You might want to see, what other play action motions that we had in the game. What if I try this Deacon Jones edge slap, or this high helmet tackling, or this two-way ability, or what's the other thing that's in there, or the low stance by Lester Hayes. Before, you had to get into the editor, and most people don't want to get in that editor because it looks like the Matrix, it's all numbers and letters. I know how to do it, but most of y'all don't. But now, King Javo has put in the work so that you don't have to. All you have to do is load up the program, load up the roster within the program, and it's got drop-down menus, sliders, and check boxes. Makes it easier for you, for yourself. And so I'm asking you guys, please, this is all about taking care of the sim football community, and all pro football is a part of it. And the way I see it, not to be mean, but you should want to contribute. Small donation. And that's what I'm asking. You're putting in work. Continue to put this work. You know why? Because this game is going on 8 years old. Here it is, 2015, and we are still playing this game. We have our reasons. We love the game. We'd rather play this than play Madden. And like I always say in my old videos, I'd rather play Chutes and Ladders than play Madden any day. Although Madden is getting a little better, I have to put my hand aside for a little bit. So yeah, I can see some of the improvements and stuff, Not much improvements for how much money that company brings in, but nevertheless, there are small, minor improvements. But look what we're doing. Look what I'm doing. Averaging, 10 hours, 15 hours to hex the team. Last night, that's the Ravens. The team's pretty much already made. It's not even scratch. And that was a 6-hour process, which then continued on today for another hour and a half. So, we're doing this thing because, we love this game, and I appreciate everyone who's involved. So, this is Dark Destro. I'm signing off. Just remember, man, small donation. I understand. Christmas was just 2 weeks ago. Pockets are hurting. Spend all your money on the kids. I done bought my kids some Jordans, something that I never bought a pair of Jordans when I was a kid or an adult. And, but you want to put a smile on your kid's face sometimes, She did very good in school. Okay, I dropped $100-some in Jordans, So I know everyone's pockets are hurting right now. But I'm saying, you don't have to give it now. You don't have to be next week, 2 weeks from now. I'm just saying, when you got it, just hook my man up, please. I don't know if he has a PayPal account. I think he has something on his on the actual editor. So I'm the only one who has it right now. I believe there's something on it. But I'm just saying, you want to use that editor frequently? Small donation. That's all we're asking. This is Darn Lord. I'm out. Any questions, comments, or anything? You know where to leave them at. Peace.